Lynn Essenwine. I've been with Prudential now for 10 years. My specific focus in the past 3 years has been on pension risk transfer. So I'd say developing that market and bringing some of the new products to bear. I'll actually be a good person to talk to about GM and Horizon since I worked on those specifically, so we'll get into those details. And then I have Mark Howell with me, who is the actuary. I'm not. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello, I'm Mark Howell. I'm one of the actuaries within Prudential, Vice President within the Intellectual Capital Unit. Where Lynn works on the insurance side, sort of taking out, all the annuitization of the pension plans themselves. I tend to work a lot with plan sponsors a little bit before Lynn, from the point of view of getting them from where they are currently. You're at 80% funded status now, helping you get to where you need to be, so that when Lynn comes in, everything just goes smooth.
So there's some good things and bad things about going last. The good thing is that I get the last word. I like that at home as well. And the bad thing is we don't want to repeat some of the material covered today. So a lot of our slides, we'll probably just blow through them. And to that end, if you have questions, please feel free to stop us. Interactive dialogues are great. But what I thought I would do maybe instead is walk through in the past 18 months some of the transactions that have occurred in the industry that sort of memorialize what pension risk transfer stands for. It might be a little bit more beneficial to talk about real-life examples than to go through theoretics. So with that, I'll turn to just our first slide. And I think this looks very familiar to some other slides here, but might be a nice reference tool for you to take along with you. It shows the funded status volatility as well as interesting legislation along the way, different economic crises and impacts, as well as interest rates, the S&P 500, mortality table changes, and Mark's going to talk about that in detail, as well as PBGC premiums.